Hello all, hope you is good. Welcome back to Europa Universalis 4 with Naples into two Sicilies into, well, soon to be Nepal. So, we're currently embroiled in two wars, one against the Mamluks, one against Fars. Because the Fars war is actually a distraction, I don't need to win it. It's actually more so that I could have Mamluks truce reset, because it would have been like 10 more years to fight them. But because Karaman was the war leader and they've been annexed, Mamluks get transferred to be the war leader. Nice and simple. I can now fight Delhi without having to also fight Transoxiana. I could also do with some more barracks. And at some point I'd like to do the trade company investments that add manpower modifiers into areas. Lost the siege of Purang. Time to get that back. A half-price theologian. I don't think that concerns me. Or rather, let me rephrase that, I don't think that entices me. But what does entice me is the idea of that it's a malleable advisor I could get to level 4. And bear in mind I'm earning more money these days as a result of my hard trading empire network. And yeah, Mamluks might re-siege Gurga here, not a problem. I'll re-siege it back. So let's see here. Purang. Let's bang the fort and get to it. And yes, I'd like that Republican tradition. Oh yeah, we're a dictatorship, so whoever's in charge stays in charge. And I can't lock myself out into anything else. We just get it. I could though, for instance, become a theocracy. Or a monarchy. Of which I have been teetering about getting divine ideas. Becoming a theocracy. So I'd take quality ideas, then I'd take divine ideas. Or I'd take, sorry, let me rephrase that. I take quality, we take trade, then divine. Maybe. I don't know, at this point most of the other things I do are more just for, well, I mean this whole campaign's just been for the fun of it, to be fair. Let's take military power there. And honestly, I could wipe peace out Fars here and it wouldn't bother me. But alas, I would kind of like to get something from Fars, I think. Like all their land. Right now my mercs are 50-50 on the idea. Cheap joke. Cheap joke and not funny. Isn't that a crying shame? Anyway, more goods produced. We're getting there. The Tunis node is almost entirely goods produced up. Let's go deal with the Mamluks. And this is a holy war, right? Crusade? Yes. I still need to bear in mind I have 30% AE that I have to confront. Maybe I piece them out about now-ish. Right, let's take Jabal Shammar, and let's actually take this side of the Mamluks here. Maybe take out some of this. Take money. But that was actually a very nice little war there. In the acquisition of the nodes. So a couple Alexandrian provinces. A couple Basran provinces. We're looking solid. I've also discussed the idea that Hormuz could be on the table. Their allies are rather fragile, and I can piecemeal them to eventually bring them down to just their capital, then just storm in. There's almost no way I'd be able to land on Hormuz immediately. If I could, you know I'd damn well take it. So Russia, love me. Okay. Sure. Probably because we both hate the Ottomans. And because I had to get a mission to improve their relations to 100 that one time. And the concept of liking me stayed. I don't know. This is currently looking good. Let's reduce war exhaustion as well. Baluchistan, can you just peace out soon? And now most of my Byzantine land is Protestant, which will be great when I eventually state it. Oh no, actually I can trade company this. That's right, I was going to trade company Ragusa and Constantinople just to help with the trade push. I think my plan is to really trade all of this and then just statify what I can around here for the inevitable end of the campaign. That's a little way away though. We've still got some fun to be had. Oh, Religious League actually fired. Augsburg and Austria have been cancelled due to the participation in the same war. As in what? They're not fighting a specific war because of this war? Or? What a strange event. So who's going to win this? Commonwealth, Aragon, Ottomans versus Venice, Hungary, Venice. My good money's on Protestantism. I still think. Kind of glad I'm not in it because then I'd break my alliance with Hungary and I still want that for a little while yet. They're still good for beating down the Ottomans. For me, for free. And let's take dip power there. Once this is all called up, I can statify and actually start working on the dev. So Chagatai, de-siege to their capital. And you know what? I will white peace this war. I've decided. I don't need to stress my units more than that. Stress or stretch? Both. They're stressing about stretching. My Grand Company, therefore, can come deal with Sorani separatists. They have not yet moved to Arbil yet, though. Maybe I should travel to them via Arbil so that I'm in the Highlands first, if possible. Also, Kalka. Nice. I think Chagatai released Kalka as part of a mission, because in the mission tree you can have it be released, I believe. So Delhi, you're on the chopping block, buddy. You've got 42,000 units. I'm already a tech above you and I can make myself another one soon. We also have printing press. So I'm a whole institution above you, which means you might not be valid as a rival after this month. Survey says. Actually, no, you're still a rival. Interesting. Are you in the top 8? Huh, that's disappointing. I thought they'd be in the top 8. They're pretty meaty. So their allies are Gujarat and Nagaur. I don't necessarily see that as a problem. I mean, Nagaur got pretty big actually for what they are. Good job. I'm impressed. And Tunisian separatists say lol nope to my plans. Let's delete them. So Grand Company could be replaced with... I like the idea of the Bandanair. At the moment they're costing me 12 ducats. I replace him with the Bandanair, which is similar size. Where did they go? 27 ducats. Yeah, I think I should do that. I can take out loans or just corruption loans by Bandanair. Then once Grand Company's done with this, disband them. Use the Bandanair. Where do they spawn though? What kind of range would we be looking at? I'm only wondering for total travel time. Origin Arezzo. Ooh, they'd probably not be able to spawn too close. It's a mini issue to me. I might instead actually prefer just to make independent company. Although I said I didn't want to make too many more mercs. I need... You know what? If I want to decide to lose my professionalism by mercs, why don't I just put on the button? Let's do that. I'm going to push the button. And get a whole bunch of manpower. I think that's better. In my humble opinion. Once it finishes coring. I mean, I'll need to put the whole thing in a state anyway. But I might, before I put it in a state, still dev it up. Which sounds backwards, but I've got the points now. I'm way ahead in admin. Restore the Cradle of Gold. I can put gold in Medina. Once it's cored, that might be where I put my bird manor at the moment. Constantinople. It's because I'm converting you. I'm just going to increase autonomy. It's not giving me very much right now. I'll increase autonomy. My admin ideas can assuage the autonomy increase. And despite being a dictatorship, I'm not bothered about Or my absolutism, by the way. That's not really what I'm going for. England are catching up. Probably should have put some dev into Kosovo. Oh well. I didn't. And here we are. So yeah, Grand Company will be replaced by... Oh no, I said I'm going to just build regular units. And that's what I shall do. As I'm still way ahead in Miltech, let's hit this button. You're out, you're out, you're in, you're out, you're out, you're out. You're out, you're out, you're definitely in, you're out. Let's keep these. My professionalism can still drain and I'll gain manpower. I'm not particularly interested in enacting the edicts for extra manpower, by the way. A lot of my manpower is actually coming from my land out here, to be fair. The Knights Particularists. It's nice to see a knight's big enough to have them sorts of issues. So, Tech 14. Next will be quality, I said. Let's stick to it. Then trade. Then probably divine. I think I do want to become a theocracy. So this campaign I would have been a monarchy, a republic, and a theocracy. Like, I didn't plan for it to necessarily go for all three, but that's kind of neat. It'll also help me put into plan my action, my plans for the campaign as well, hopefully. So for now we'll keep the Grand Company. They can stomp back up to Delhi. And I need to declare this war before they can become friends with Transoxiana again. Because honestly, I'm dilly-dallying now. Oh. Okay. Fine. Sure. Let's remove 4 of you. We haven't created the proper template yet. I thought I did. Oh well. 20-0-10. That of course is what this 4K will turn into. This will drill for now as well, just to keep up the professionalism. While I wait for my units to be ready. And what's going on over here? Oh, that's right. The big war of derp. The one I sometimes use to just completely crash the HRE. Because what you do is you have, if all the electors go on one side, you just rampage through them all. And then you hit the button. And there we go. There's the Mamlukian separatists. Who else will rise? Sicilian particularists won't really rise. That's fake news. Because I'm about to core up a lot of stuff, which will drop my overextension, which increases my unrest value because it lowers my overextension, or rather, it further lowers. There you go. Nice. Also, 8 dev to cause Sikkim. And Makwanpur is not part of the Nepal state, which is good. I will want it to be a state once everything's called properly. So with 20-0-10, of course, that requires 30,000 total manpower. That should be in a few months' time. I'll make the stuff up. The Grand Company will be disbanded. Lepopotamus has its trade increased, very nice. I'm still only at 6 merchants, but that will increase. And the knights just keep getting rebels. How very inconvenient. What's also inconvenient is nobility have less than 50% on their equilibrium. Very painful. I mean, I could just fight Tibet and take their land for it. And the name became a little thicker. Not quite Russia thick, but it's pretty nice. This is 1 C. This is 2 Cs. And let's... Burghers gain land. Oh, I'm torn, actually. Either way, I won't be able to... I won't be able to seize land regardless. I think this way round. We'll take 50 admin, which will help pay for stating my stuff. Frankly, 20,000 units. I've just got to wait for another 6k, then I can make the template. So when do I want to annex the knights is an additional question. I think once I give them Karamanese lands, they connect me. So after the next Ottoman War, quite frankly. Which will be after the Protestant League, because I want my allies to help me with Ottomans. And most of them can't actually be in a war against the Ottomans. Hold on, but they're all just going to get pieces with Ottomans from the religious war. I'll figure it out. There's a how and a way, I'm sure. Gardeners, not long left. I could also exploit Dev for manpower, but I'd rather not do that right now. Milan wants ducats. Well, my friend, you can have them. Did you ask for 206 or 2 ducats? I can't remember. And also, yes, I will probably use corruption. Yeah, let's use corruption. This will pay for my template. So we'll take you over your force limit, incur extra costs. Gee, I sure hope it does. Performance is not one of our cores. There's a core up here. I know that much. So let's let them sit in Parang for a second. It's bad supply limit, but these are all glacial provinces, so they all have bad supply. Now, what's building the what's building it? Yikes. That's no good. I'm sorry, that's just terrible. I'm not accepting that. I know it's going to be a bit of a trick, but the speed of the production is so much better here. Like, over here it's 115 days. It says 117, but it was trying to build it like 3 or 4 times over. So I'd rather just do here, let it quickly build up. We'll take the mercs out. See you, mercs. course, none of my subjects are disloyal. Why would they be? Then with my money, let's add more goods produced. Looking good. Yeah, that's neat. So we're still the #1 node. Not by much, but we still are. This, by the way, will split. We'll have two 22-0-10 stacks. Fills out the front line a bit, little more. There we go. That will also save me money on maintenance. I'm earning even more money. But that money, unfortunately, needs to go into barracks and stuff now. So am I really making the money if I have to spend the money on something else? Ah, it's overall improvement for the country, isn't it? Can't complain at that one. We're still way under gov cap. Also what I'll do is I'll statify Nepal before I take Palpa, so when I take it, it will be the cost of a full core. And I can benefit from the others ASAP. I have my reasons. Let's go to Makwanpur. And workshops are looking good. So yeah, this is a pretty hefty amount of trade steering I'm accomplishing here. Oh! We're no longer a presidential dictator. Is that so? Let's take a military guy. So now... select one of these options, but I kind of can't. Maybe I need to wait till next month. Hold on. Oh, my new one's an idea cost. Very nice. Yeah, what the hell? I can't choose any of this. Ah, because I need to choose this. Understandable, understandable. So I'm not going to be an Italian signor anymore. That term duration is just too high. Let's become a civic republican. For now, that's why it wasn't letting me choose. We have frequent elections, and that's now solved. Me stupid. There we go, fixed. I eventually cottoned on. Eventually. This army will take this general. I'm just waiting for the units to get into place, then we'll just fight. Pisa is free. Oh, Florence, you got destroyed by Venice, didn't you? Ouch. I also think I want to keep my focus on admin. Or do I? Maybe I should put my all into mill right now. Just super get into it. So now, hopefully, oh no, I still have to wait for Moran. Sorry. But then, there we go. I can now statify Nepal, which will then also, when possible, allow me to promote Nepali. Very nice. It's coming together. Let's see here. What can I convert to Nepali? None of this. Okay. Right. So, as mentioned, I need to wait for this, and then I'm just going to trample all over Delhi before they re-ally Transoxiana. Really, the first idea of quality is going to shoot my unit effectiveness to the moon. So even if they catch up in tech, I may be fine. Aristocratic offensive just means that I have a little bit more manpower. However, I'm still able to gain lots via the thing. Let's grab the half price. Turn into a level 3 for now. Yeah, that's not looking too bad for points. Got... Oh, I never changed my church powers. Interesting. I said I was going to change my deer cost. I mean, I won't be doing anything of the sort now, though. Let's declare war. Holy war. Get my units together here. I'll send the first 32k to Dang. Wonderful. New commandant. And they give me a half price commandant. Oh. Extra discipline at half price. I know it looks like less points right now, because it is, but well, we can change that. So ultimately the goal is to take Dottie, Baisi, Raya, Dan and Palpa. Anything extra is a bonus. That's my main goal. So there we go. What I'll also do is I think I'll be declaring war on Tibet after this. Of course, Tibet and Chagatai. Kind of want to keep my units tight. So if they come and fight, we'll win. Let's end this here, and I'll catch you in the next part.